Thank you, everyone, for staying with us on the program. Our closing moment with Professor Pt.3 Kalu, one of the conveners of the National Day of Mourning slated for tomorrow. Just before I come to you, Professor, we get more reactions on the debate over the issue, where is the power that President Buhari has asked last week. And now we're going to be getting a reaction from a former presidential advisor, former aide to former President Olusegun Obasanjo. Mr. Akin Oshintokun joins us via telephone now. Thank you so much, Mr. Oshintokun, for your time on the program. What exactly are the thoughts of former President Olusegun Obasanjo about some of these allegations? There are talks about a probe on what went down on the funding under his administration, especially when President Buhari said that money is spent there and there is no power.
Right here. Hello?
Please go ahead, Mr. Oshintokun.
Look, I'm going to start by criticizing you today. Between the time the President Buhari made this allegation and now, you have enough time to have come up with some indisputable facts by now. There are sources, authoritative sources that you could have consulted before today, that you can come up with some figures either to agree or disagree with what the President said. Former President Obasanjo mentioned 3 authoritative sources. The National Assembly did a probe conclusively on these allegations under the speakership of Honorable Aminu Tambuwa. That was there. The EFCC did the same thing. There was a probe comprising governors from the 6 zones of the country headed by Swan, came up with conclusions. So, well, you know, if by now we shouldn't be talking about it, this shouldn't be no longer be a controversy. Some facts should have been established. Secondly, of course, is that President Buhari made the allegation when he received a campaign delegation headed by the Comptroller General of Customs, a public servant. That in itself setting a very bad precedent. Now, all the things he said when he was receiving were all the points he mentioned were patently false. It wasn't only on the issue of what Obasanjo spent on power, it was also in the issue of what the price of oil, a barrel of oil from 1999 to 2014, which he claimed that was $100 every day from 1999 to 2014. Patently false. He said when he came in, there was no savings. He went to the CBN governor. It was only debt. A month or so into his administration in 2015, he took money from the proceeds saved by the LNG program, $3.something billion, which he used as a bailout fund. So that was also patently false.
All right. Because we do not have time on our side again, we must sincerely allow you to go, Mr. Akin Oshintokun. But thank you so much for your thoughts tonight. We do also know for fact that the EFCC may be revisiting that issue. Let's close the program with Professor Pt.3 Kalu's closing thoughts on the issue of security in Nigeria and the planned National Day of Mourning. Just to close the program, Professor, tell us, if you had to advise a president today, considering what you've listed as the security challenges in the country, what do you think he must do like today?
So, you see, when the word president has several words in it, but 2 are very important. If you unscramble the word president and you want to play Scrabble with it, there are several words you can work up. 2 are very critical. One is present, the other is preside. The problem is we have ended up with a president who is not presiding and not present. Now, it's really quite simple. If President Buhari can just be willing to preside and be willing to be present, we will not be here. And that is really that's all I want to end with. And something else. On this program tonight, a lot of psalms have been mentioned, and you would have heard Ojo Zakalu, former governor of Abia State, talk about how he gave 1 million naira, 100 million to President Obasanjo and 500 million to the party. Those are two confessions of a crime. Okay? In 1999, it was unlawful for any citizen to give 600 million naira of his money to finance a political party under the Electoral Act. So why is Ojus Okalu hobnobbing with a president who campaigned on the platform of integrity? Okay. That question needs to be addressed. And because these are the kinds of things that give Nigeria a bad name and create insecurity for the country.
We're out of time, but I must thank you for your time tonight on the program. Always a pleasure having you on the show. But that's our show for today, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Shinwa Kimale. Bye-bye.